I don't know if you knew, but go check out the website, www.kneehightothetree.com, where you can find out everything Knee High to the Tree High. We have a giveaway up in last week episodes, but check out the website for tons of info.
That's why I called it Mild Card Weekend, though, because it was just like nothing happened out of the ordinary. All I wanted to see was what Rams team was going to show up. They showed me what team was going to show up, so that was the biggest surprise. Other than that, you know, I was maybe looking for maybe a Patriots upset, but that was it. It was definitely one of the Eagles beating Tampa Bay though, because Tampa Bay.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, Jalen Hurts, man, he's still young, man. Yeah, you can see it in a lot of his progressions when it came to his throws. He started getting a little happy feet, you know what I mean? So you can still see a little bit of the youngness, but he you know, towards the end, maybe about the end of the third, going into the fourth, he started to move the ball the way he has become known to move the ball, which is why he just started. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's gonna be some growing pains, but like I said, it was no way anybody really picked them to beat Tampa Bay.
Nobody. I wasn't even expecting it. It wasn't even.
Yeah.
It really wasn't.
Not seriously. They could have picked them just because they was a fan.
Yeah, even though Tom was down some receivers, and all he had was Mike Evans, I still didn't feel like they were gonna win.
Yep.
He still got Mike Evans and Gronk, and I felt like he had what he needed to win. I will say though, bro, like if anybody is going to come and play, right, even though they lost AB, they lost Godwin, I think the receivers that are behind them or they're stepping in, bro, they gonna step up to the plate. One, because you got a shot, right? That's unforeseen, you know, with injury and then that way AB left. But then two, because you got a caliber quarterback like Tom Brady, who you know gonna get you that rock. You know what I'm saying? And can bring you a chip. So it's like if you got any time to shine, bro, like this is your time. Now it's the time.
My thing is, I looked at it like, even though they backups, I'm pretty sure they're not as bad as they were in New England that 1 year. And if you can get them guys to the playoffs and to the, you know what I'm saying, to a couple rounds in the playoffs, then I mean, these guys here, he probably like, man, I'm still better than what I was in New England.
Yeah. Because you still got Mike Evans, you got Gronk right now. You know, you get a Leonard Fournette back. You know, they were thinking about him possibly playing this past week, but he didn't make it. But so that should mean he has a chance to make it for next week. So you got a nice piece of your offense already there. You know, especially your short game with your run game and tight end. And if anybody can nickel and dime it all the way down the field, that boy Tom can nickel and dime it, boy.
Hey, he know how to do it.
Hey, he gonna get it, boy. He might get 7 yards the whole game.
See, the thing, he most of the time, I mean, about 99% of the time, he's gonna get you in the right play. Yeah. So I mean, it's like, and the play is gonna be, it's gonna have an advantage somewhere. Whether it's with Gronk, whether it's with Mike Evans. It can even be just, you know, the third or fourth receiver, but he know he got a disadvantage because he might be with a linebacker or something. You know what I'm saying? So it just.
And he see that read like as soon as to me that's the difference between a quarterback holding that ball for 5 seconds and then a quarterback like him that can be sub 3 seconds with the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like he already know, like pre-snap, oh snap, you know what I'm saying? I got an advantage right here. He take advantage of it, you know what I'm saying? He already know where he's gonna look in his progression based off of how they line up.
Yeah. I can tell you the one thing, the old line though, they I know they had some injuries, but they was getting handled, and that ain't gonna cut it these next few rounds. They got especially they start with this next round. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do like you, but we'll get to that later. But yeah, they ain't gonna be that ain't gonna cut it. You know what I'm saying? So they better get their act together, man. So back to the
topic at hand.
The laughing stock of the league.
Dang, bro. You really gonna
I mean,
do you
just
really gonna do
pick.
you really gonna
I'm
do
just saying, pick a team and think about laughing stock from this past weekend. Just pick one.
bro, I'm not gonna do that.
Memes everywhere.
Bro, I'm not gonna meme don't mean nothing, bro. Like they meme and
They the laughing stock though.
bro, how you the laughing stock, bro? Because you go out like in the playoffs, bro.
So who are we talking about? Let's start with that.
All right, we're talking about the Cowboys versus the 49ers, all right?
Absolutely. So who was the laughing stock? One of the 49ers, they won.
I'm not saying I understand where you're trying to lead me to. I understand the path you're trying to take me there.
Just say it. That's all you gotta do is say it.
No, I'm not gonna say what I don't believe is true. I don't believe they the last.
I don't understand why you don't think that's true,
I
man.
feel like it's a lot of hurt fans. If anybody the laughing stock of the league, it's like the Giants or Jets.
No, man. They listen when you sorry and you know you sorry.
Bro,
Your fans know you sorry. Everybody know you sorry, so they don't even anticipate you winning. The problem with Dallas,
you can't call the number one offense sorry, bro. You can't call their defense sorry, bro. They got.
I can call them sitting at home. Their season extended 1 week longer than the Giants, who was terrible.
But they made the playoffs, B.
Yes, 1 week.
Admirable. That's admirable.
1 week longer, man.
Bro, everybody don't make the playoffs, B.
You right, but everybody ain't 12-5 either.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if anything, they not the laughing stocks. They got the most hurt fan base right now. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
they the laughing stock of the league, man. It's the way they went out, man. You got Dak running a QB. I'm sorry, Dakota running a QB sneak. 14 seconds left in the game. A QB draw.
With no timeout.
No timeouts. Middle of the field. Kept inching. Like he can, if I get another 2 yards, I'm gonna get a first down. No, bro, you already got the first down. You only got one more play. It's gonna be a shot to the end zone, regardless if you're on the 25, if you're on the 30, if you're on the 45. Just get down.
Bro, what he needed to do in that situation was just get up and hand the ball to the ref. Like that.
What he needed to do was go down 5 yards sooner.
Bro, but even if he went down the way he went down, if he could have been a little bit more savvy with the game, he would have.
The referee was in shape.
Handed to him. The ref came through and chin checked the ball.
Man, he can't do it later. He can't do it like, hey man, I'm trying to get to the ball.
Almost sacked him. You know what I'm saying? Like
he just looked so bad. I was like,
it was rushed, bro. It was rushed.
I'm like, bro, y'all getting paid millions and millions to go out here and do this?
Bro,
on the last play?
I'm gonna tell you like this. The Dallas Cowboys have everything that they need on their team besides a solid O-line. They offensive line, they left guard, bro. They left guard would get
work.
ate up all game. You know what I'm saying?
They I think they was when they like the most penalized team in the league. It was something like that. They was up there, man. But you could tell like even toward down the stretch.
They were the most penalized team that game.
Yeah. But even down the stretch, you saw when they need to get out the field for defense. These dudes out here just grabbing people. This one dude, 94. There was a guard or maybe was a tight end. But there was somebody coming across, pulling. Dude just grabbed him and tackled him. Didn't even try to keep his outside arm free, nothing. He just grabbed him and tackled him. And they called defensive holding. I haven't seen that many defensive holding on the D line, I don't think all year.
I mean, they got pushed back. They really got beat up on. You know what I'm saying?
It did.
They really did get manhandled. You know, like the 49ers came out. They controlled the line of scrimmage. You know, on both sides of the ball, and pretty much
Debo.
They will though. Who else wants some?
Debo.
Who else wants some of Debo? Hey, your boy.
Hey, Debo a ball player, man.
Hey, that's he's certified.
He
Certified.
a ball player, man. The
He
boy,
is a baller.
yeah, he don't matter. Throw me the ball, hand me the ball. I'm gonna make a play.
Bro, I like they team though, bro. I like they got a tough team. And not just at one position, bro. On every level almost, bro. They got
at least some kind of stud somewhere.
They got a stud on every level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
D line, offensive line. You know what I'm saying? From Debo being in the backfield, George Kittle. You know what I'm saying? I even seen the boy Benjamin from Florida State. I forgot he was even out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's a big target. Been a problem. And then you go over to the defensive side of the ball with Wagner and Bosa, bro. Like, they got a team that can match up.
They got studs. They got studs.
They got a team that can match up, bro. So I'm be
looking. I mean, that's why I kind of had a feeling. You know, me personally, I just never really could get on that Dallas bandwagon because
bro,
I knew
ain't never gonna be on the Dallas bandwagon.
I'm just telling you, I knew when they said San Francisco.
Stephen A. Smith, bro, y'all ain't.
I don't have nothing against Dallas. Trust me, I don't.
Bro, it seems like he got a person.
It's just that the reality of it is they set you up to fail.
Bro,
in this part of the season. Like, I mean, I know they got I don't know how many championships they got, but that was years ago.
Back in the 90s.
Was it 90s? I think it might have been before we was even born.
Bro, don't do that, bro. Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman, all them, bro. They were plenty. They played plenty ball.
They won the Super Bowl.
They played plenty ball while we were younger, bro. Come on.
I'm not saying they didn't. I just said that they won the Super Bowl. When the last Super Bowl win?
Bro, I'm not a Super Bowl connoisseur.
I don't think we saw it in our lifetime, bro.
To see who won the Super Bowl, it's like you either won the last Super Bowl. I don't remember the Super Bowl you won. This is for head knowledge, bro. I mean, we just talking. Let's see, Dallas. Bro, it was the mid-90s time, bro.
Last Super Bowl win.
98.
96?
There
we were born. Okay.
So that ain't that far. You 6th grade over Chapel Hill Elementary School.
Right.
You know
I mean, listen, man. But for the most part, they have let people down. That's the only reason. I mean, but my thing is they let people down because of the talent they have. It's not like they just got a good record. And you know what I'm saying, they playing hard and stuff like that, so people like they're just a good team all around. No, they got a good record. Plus they have a bunch of big names.
Yeah, they got big names, bro, but you ain't gonna win with no O-line like that, P. I'm sorry. Like if your
their D-line ain't even that good. You know what I'm saying? That's their problem. They don't have the it starts up front. The O-line and D-line ain't even all that good. Yeah, you got one edge rusher who just happened to come in this year, who is probably the best player on their team. Well, not player, at least the best defender on the team. And it's Michael Parsons.
I actually saw where they were playing him in the middle. They actually played him in the middle so they couldn't run away from him. And
they had to play. They need to put him at safety, corner, at whatever, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I wish I had 11 more of you.
They need to put him on the offensive line. Pad block.
Bro, whatever that was, bro, I seen the left guard get beat so bad on one play. He didn't give up the sack, but he was so close to giving up a sack that Dak was scooped on the next play and ended up throwing a pick. You know,
I'll be honest, man. That kind of he let me down, bro. He it looked like it was his first playoff game.
Bro, they trying to get that monkey off their back, Pete. That's the only thing.
I know. They trying. But I mean, he had happy feet. He was just a little. He was a little.
I think they think too much about winning one playoff game instead of just attacking the game like another game. It's
Yeah.
kind of like I feel like too many people put emphasis on them not winning a playoff game in so long that it becomes unnecessary pressure for them. And
Well, they just need to win it. They just need to figure out something because this ain't it.
bro, they would have won. I really feel like if they would have won, they could have made a little bit of noise, bro. Cause I feel like
They will lose. They will lose in the next week. We'll get to that.
All right, bro.
We'll get to that. We already told you. I already told you that whoever won that game gonna lose.
It don't matter.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
We don't.
So we'll talk about that for our next part. But back to the weekend, man. Then the next game we had was Chiefs Steelers. Like I said, the mild card weekend. I mean, that was Big Ben gave a fight. I mean, he last game of his career.
The only thing I got to say about this game is they should have put the 49ers Dallas game in this slot.
Last.
So that like my attention span didn't do this during
You
the
just
day.
dropped down. Yeah.
I'm talking about like completely out the window. Like I had no. I think I watched the game by mistake. Like I just didn't move or something. Like I was just still sitting around and the game was on, so I caught it.
You watched it by mistake, bro.
Yeah, bro, I definitely won. Like Big Ben, I ain't stand no chance. Besides Najee Harris being up there, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him and the work he put in with our dog Brad Lester. You know, I always want to see him do good, but they look super stinking. The only reason why I see them putting them on nighttime because it was Big Ben last game. But I'd have much rather watch the 49ers versus the Cowboys at a 5, you know what I'm saying, at the night game than, you know.
Yeah, bro. Don't hit me with no 5, bro. We ain't on that West Coast, cuz.
Bruh,
It's 8 o'clock, the real time zone, man.
Bruh, first of all, you know I'm an international player. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it was like, the night game. It's 5 o'clock. Y'all still daylight out there, man.
Cause I'm coast to coast with it, P.
I feel you. I'm just telling you.
Sometimes I'm down south, bro. Like, but it don't matter.
I feel you, cuz. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just telling you
that. Want in my latter part of my evening.
What's that? There you go. Latter part of the evening. In your dusk. Dusk till dawn.
Be watching the damn Steelers get their head
jumped on, yeah. I mean, it was kind of anticipated. Mahomes had a great day, so I had to shout him out. So we didn't spend too much time on that game, you know what I'm saying? And we just had the Cardinals and the Rams, man. I mean, I hate to say it, but Murray looked like the moment was too big for him.
Yeah.
And he pitched down his leg, and then he slipped in it.
Yeah, I mean, this game had some layers to it, too. I mean, besides it had some caveats to it. Like, where can we start at? Like, one, Odell Beckham is playing like the Odell Beckham that we knew before with the Rams.
I mean, he should. I mean, you got Kupp and Big. I mean, you got a lot of different weapons out there. He should be able to.
You got Tyler Higbee. You got
Yeah.
You got. Well, I mean, you had places to divvy it up to, in Cleveland too, bro. Like you got.
But you had Bait the Snake.
What you trying to say that?
Bait the Snake, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You trying to say Bait the Snake can't get it right?
I'm trying to tell you that Odell's gone, and he still was having problems.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying Bait wasn't gonna have problems, but I'm just saying Odell looked like if you look at the numbers, bro, like he didn't even have a touchdown. He didn't even have a red zone target from.
Bro, it was bad. It was bad. I know.
It almost seems like it might have been like something personally there. You know what I'm saying? Because usually, like when you got a big time receiver, like the quarterback and the big time receiver be in cahoots. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, hey, bro, like how you want it? You know what I'm saying? You trying to,
Well, that's if you want to be successful. You know what I'm saying? But if you got an ego, he got an ego. We talking about Donovan McNabb and T.O.
Yeah. That'll
Ego, man. Ego getting in the way, man. You could easily be Burrow and Chase,
Yeah.
but you want to be McNabb and T.O.
Yeah. So who was the bad apple though?
I mean, that's to be determined, man. But it appears to me like I ain't really heard nothing out of Los Angeles, man. So it seemed like either Odell straightened up or he wasn't the problem.
Hey, his daddy might have knew something we didn't know. His daddy
Man.
know something, man.
Hey, sometimes when them daddies speak, you just need to listen, man.
Cause I'm listening. We think his daddy tripping. Hey, his daddy knew the answer the whole time.
Yeah, the game, man, it wasn't what I anticipated. I thought it was gonna be a little bit closer.
It wasn't anything.
I mean, it was like when it rains, it pours. I'm talking about everything was going wrong.
Bro, first of all, the worst situation you could have been, they was in after the first quarter.
Damn.
Now down 21 points.
Yeah, two, 3 touchdowns just
to a defensive line with Aaron Donald,
Von Miller.
Then you got your other
guys that want to pass rush.
Well, what's your other boy name too? Ain't Floyd?
Floyd, yep.
He pass rushing off the ball, so it's like now you in a pass rushing situation for them. So they just got their
worst position.
Boy, they line up like they about to do the 40-yard dash in the combine. They ain't worried about nothing but that.
Arm in the sky and everything. They ain't. They already know what moves they hit. They know everything.
They already know, boy. So they went 10 off on them, man. Like even though J.J. Watt came back, and that was another part of the story. J.J. Watt come back, you know what I'm saying, after having his shoulder reconstructed. You know what I'm saying? How he did it.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go with Germany, man.
Hey, boy. Sometimes you's a warrior, and boy, you is a warrior for coming back. But
hey, that deer antler spray, man. I'm telling you.
They needed JJ and TJ Watt to help them.
They need all them Watts.
They need all the Watts.
They needed the Bosa's.
They
needed all of them. They needed all of them, man. They needed all of them.
They needed
the Matthews.
They needed Clay Matthews.
All of them.
Everybody, boy.
All of them, bro.
Give me every hard-working defensive end in the league, please.
They needed all of them, man. It was just bad. I mean, it really started on offense. The offense is the one that put them in those bad positions, man.
Bro, but like, so this gets to what I was talking about earlier. What Rams team are we gonna see? You never know. To me, consistency is a key.
Yeah.
But the only way I see the Rams playing consistent like this is like when they're in those types of situations. When they could be in a pass, you know what I'm saying? When the other team is in a passing situation.
Yeah.
And they're moving the ball consistently on offense. You know, so
yeah. When they got a little lead, oh yeah, they gonna really turn it on.
Oh, they turn up now. They turn up. So I just want to see what they got next week versus the Bucks. Yeah.
We'll touch bases on that, man. You know, we just want to recap the last weekend. It's mild card weekend.
Mild card weekend, man. But we'll
catch up with y'all, man. All right, y'all. Y'all just finished watching the Knee High to the Tree High podcast. We hope you all enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, comment below. Tell us your thoughts. We out.